Hello everyone, this is a follow-up video of the previous video I made of preparing for Irene. Today's date is August 28th, 2011, and it is currently 2:15 p.m. The storm has passed, thankfully, and for the most part things in the neighborhood are actually okay, which I'm happy about. So we're just going to take a walk around to show you what's been done. Looks like we got a couple of marks on the lens here. Just bear with me while I clean that off. There we go. As you can see, there's a decent amount of leaves along the ground. It's really windy. Hopefully the microphone's okay. There's a lid there and a lid there. And I'm pretty sure those came from these two boxes here, which I'll walk over to right now. Oh yeah, wow, look at that. One of those might be for phone, and the other might be for cable. I'm not sure, but you know what? It actually looks like the water in these boxes has gone down, because I'm pretty sure during last night's torrential rain, I'm pretty sure those boxes were filled to the top with water. So I'm sure these actually look a lot better than they did around last night. And yeah, once again, guys, it's very windy. So the house across the street got a lot of twigs and leaves on the ground, as you can see, but the trees are still standing for pretty much all of the neighborhood. Come along to the front yard here. All those trees are okay. And here's the house. As you can see, house is okay. Roof is okay, siding's okay. None of the windows broke, thankfully, which is good. And oh, you know what? There's the other lid, but let's go take a look at that. Oh yeah, look at that. Some of it even broke off. Jeez. And yeah, we still gotta get the tape off the window. It's not broken, we just gotta take it off. This lamppost is okay. Oh, actually, look at that. That tree right there came down. You know what, actually, I'd say about 1/4 of that tree actually broke off and out, I think it was. So, that's actually no surprise that it broke like that. So the front's okay. We're going to walk over to the back. Yep, still got ourselves some gusty winds. But this is nothing compared to what we had last night. Oh, actually, you know what? I should mention, we currently have no power right now, so hopefully soon enough that will be all fixed. This tree's okay. Basketballs on the rocks there didn't move. That was pretty impressive. I'll head over to the backyard. And just close the gate. You can see the furniture didn't budge. Everything's still standing. No tables are broken. All those chairs tied up there did okay. Lounge chairs there. Just a couple of flower pots, as you can see, got knocked down, but that's okay. Those are easy enough to fix. Cabana did okay. Now we'll just take another peek inside like last time. Nothing was disturbed. You can see everything's still pretty much lying exactly where it was. So soon enough we'll get all this taken down and opened back up. We'll walk over to the pond. And you know what, you can see that those flowers are pretty much out of season, so I guess it's not a bad time for them to get rid of them. You can see a frog just jumped in. Those grass plants really took a hit, but those should be okay. And here's the pool. You can see it's pretty dirty, but for the most part, those are just leaves, as you can see. There's a good amount of stuff in there, but you can see the water's still nice and clear. No, you know, the water's not green, thankfully. Just a lot of needles and leaves, which, what's on the surface I can get out by hand, but what's inside the water itself, I'm going to have to rely on the Polaris for that. But I think overall it should be okay. I mean, I'll just say this, our next door neighbor's pool, the water's all green, and so they must have not had chemicals in their water, but we did, and so far it's okay. Obviously the Polaris there won't be going until we get power back to our house, which hopefully will be soon enough. You know, I know a lot of people don't have power right now, but we'll have to see what happens. There's the lounge chairs with the volleyball net. Those look good. You can see we took the tape off the sunroom. Pool equipment looks okay. Obviously not running right now. Hopefully soon enough we can get this going back in business, as they say. Air conditioners look okay. Here's the original trees, once it focuses. There we go. As you can see, those are still standing. Those did very well. As you can see, we got quite a mess on here. Lots of leaves, twigs. Yeah, you can see it's kind of a mess, but really that really isn't that much of a problem. I mean, everything else is okay. So at some point we'll get this cleaned up. So I guess you could say for the most part we did okay. We have no power right now, but our gas and our telephone is working, so that's always a good thing. And atrium windows all good. And actually, you know what? There is one part I didn't show to you. I'll show that to you now. Look at this. My mom actually planted a pumpkin seed, and this is getting pretty big now. It's pretty a mess right now because of the wind, but luckily it wasn't ripped out. And there is one small portion of the house. I don't know if I mentioned it to you already, but just to be sure, these flowers look okay. You can see up on the top there, some of the white trim looks like it got blown off a little bit, but that's actually covered for the conditions that we recently had, you know, the hurricane. So we'll just call the company up when we get a chance, and they'll come right by and they'll fix that right up, so it's not a problem. But I mean, you can see the rest of the house, the siding's perfectly intact, all the windows are intact, garage doors are good. These lights are good. So that's pretty much it. Maybe just for the fun of it, I'll make another video when our backyard's all nice and set up again to its normal look, if you want to call it that. So that'll be all good. So thanks for watching, and whoever was in the path of the storm, hope you're all okay.